Where we're at right now with as we're getting closer to the day, we're about a month away, we're really starting to see like a fun competition and animosity build up. And that's why we're all here today, to kind of see what that looks like in the ring and really hash some of that stuff out. But again, as we're doing that, that builds like a common respect for one another and really makes the fights for July 6th going to be way better, because now you actually know what your opponent's bringing, you know what that level of intensity looks like, and you're not going to shy away from it. Before this, we've done very like pity-patty-tat, very light work and things like that, which is usually what we do leading up to it. But some of these guys are really showing a ton of promise, and honestly will probably stick through it and even become on the fight team in the long run, because they're really showing that they got the skills. So I'm excited for today to really see what that turns into, because again, it's just going to put on a better show for July 6th. If these guys can put together what we know they can, it's going to be awesome. I mean, even the ladies, like we have some of these women that have never really done something like this, even close, in their entire life. And they put on a better war than any of the fights I've ever even been in. Like, it's amazing to see, you know, this, it's like a healthy aggression that you're able to get out. And that's kind of where everybody's gotten to, because the first couple months, especially the first month, even the idea of like hitting someone is so like out of this world, like possible. You're like, why would I do that? I'm gonna hurt that person. I like that person. But now it's like, there's this mutual respect of like, we are agreeing to engage in combat. There is a common agreement here, and I know I can only hurt you a little bit, and you know you can only hurt me a little bit. And as we slowly turn that up, we see where that kind of thing goes. So it's really exciting to see like these women that, you know, are mothers and you know, and work these jobs and things like that, and they're able to take out their aggression from, you know, maybe something that happened 25 years ago or something like that, that is still in there, and all of a sudden they start hitting someone, and it becomes an emotional experience, you know what I mean? Like, we've seen tears shed, we've seen blood fall, you know what I mean? Like, it's a real sport, but it's one of those things where you fully exert that energy, and you can't dislike your opponent, you can't dislike the idea of doing that in that moment, because it's a rush. Like, the adrenaline and the things that you get, like, you know, Jeff says it best, like, you know, and I've done it too, like, ridden a bull, gone skydiving, gone bungee jumping, done all these things, but there's nothing like stepping through those ropes and going toe to toe with somebody that's trying to take your head off. Like, it's terrifying, it's exciting, it's like all this intensity in like, it's just amazing. So I'm so excited to get to see these like average people that would never do something like this come in and do it for such a good cause, to like help these people out. They get to experience this thing so they can show other people how to do this, and be like, hey, you know, those obstacles that you're coming across in the world, these things that you're coming against, believe it or not, you can come in here and you can literally punch that out of your system, or get it punched out of your system, hypothetically, and not so much. You know what I mean? Like in both ways, there's such there's nothing like it. Like, you know, if I'm frustrated, and I'm a happy guy for the most part, but if I'm frustrated and there's nothing I can do, it's like I come in here for an hour and even just hit the bag or call up one of the guys and get to do some rounds, and it's like it's a agreement on that combat that both of you guys are just there to have fun and get it out of your system. And that's one of the things where now everybody's doing that now. Like, today's gonna be awesome. There's been so much smack talk online, but in a playful way, that it's gonna be so cool to get to see some of those mouths just zippered shut. And hopefully not too many of them opening their mouth too big after that, because that'll happen too. But yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be awesome.